Welcome to our lesson, where we'll be diving into the different types of client brief formats. As a creative professional, understanding these formats is crucial for smooth collaboration and project success. Let's jump in. There are 6 primary client brief formats: commissioned, formal, informal, meetings and discussions, negotiated, and written briefs. Each has its own unique purpose and characteristics. First, we have commission briefs. Commission means that the client has requested a product or service that is a one-off purchase and typically an individual and personalized item, such as a graphic designer commissioned to create a company logo. Commissioned work is typically clear and defined, with the client providing exact details of the media product or service they want to receive. However, commissioned client briefs can potentially constrain planning if insufficient information is provided. Next up, formal briefs. Formal client briefs are typically clear and concise in their definitions and avoid unnecessary additional information. They are also typically delivered in a written form. Formal briefs can also involve a contractual agreement that defines the specification in a legally binding document, though not always. A benefit of formal client briefs to media businesses is that they are specific and constructed with a clear agreement. This makes it easier for the media business to interpret exactly what the customer wants and avoids any disagreement further in the project. Informal briefs, on the other hand, are more casual and flexible. They can be created in a social setting such as in person. And unlike most forms of client brief, it doesn't require any form of written document. A disadvantage to informal briefs is that requirements are typically not precisely and clearly defined. This can lead to an unhappy client and a lot of wasted time. However, it does provide a lot of creative freedom. Meetings and discussions are a more interactive way to convey a brief. A meeting is held between the client and designer and can be done face-to-face or via video call. Meetings are beneficial as it provides the opportunity for the client and media worker to discuss the requirements and ensure nothing is missing from the client brief or misunderstood. However, if the meeting hasn't been recorded carefully, it is possible that requirements may be missed or forgotten. Negotiated client briefs involve discussions between the client and media business, where the client will outline their project requirements. Then clients and media workers can negotiate the scope, pricing, and timescales of the project. Negotiated client briefs are beneficial to planning and producing media products and services because negotiation allows for good communication at the beginning of the project. It is possible, though, that this negotiation can lead to disagreements that can't be resolved. Lastly, we have written briefs. Written client briefs will consist of a written document sent to the media worker via mail or email. They will outline the client's requirements to define the specific product or service that they require. Written briefs have the advantage of typically being very clear and allowing for planning and production to get started quickly. However, it's possible that written briefs can miss out on key information required, which could lead to issues further down the line. In conclusion, understanding the different types of client brief formats is essential for effective collaboration between clients and creative professionals. Each format serves a unique purpose, and selecting the right one depends on the project's requirements and the working style of both parties.